Hello, I'm Jess.
And I'm Laura.
Welcome to Big Small Feelings, the podcast where we look back at the unscripted chaos of our 20s through our very own journals.
Is it normal to feel like this in your 20s? Well, we're still not sure, but this is what we've learned along the way. All names, apart from our own, have been changed. All right. Good morning, Jess.
Morning, Laura.
It is the morning time. So I think we need to apologise in advance for
morning voices.
Yeah. Let's hear yours.
Testing. Bit husky, or is that fine?
Yeah, a bit nasal.
Nasal?
Mine? Good morning. Hello, here I am.
Oh, did you do that?
What did I do?
Why did you do like a TV advert voice?
Good morning, hello, here I am. I actually would like to tell the listeners what you told me yesterday, that you want to start gesturing I'm doing a T
Time
for
out.
time.
Time out. It's actually time out. That's how it makes me feel.
That's
what it represents.
Jess
time
wants
out.
to start giving me a T for time out when I'm talking too long. You would have done it just then, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because it's all ranty.
Yeah, at what point?
I look at you, but you don't sometimes see me looking at you, which is why I think I
Jess.
need more of a signal.
No, Jess. I see you looking at me.
And you carry on.
I persevere anyway.
Because
I'm determined that actually I've got a point here. Sometimes it just takes me a little while to get there.
Yeah.
And I can just see your eyes glaze over.
Honestly, thank God I taught myself how to edit yesterday, because I'm going to cut
Power
it all
to
out.
You, scrub it out.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Can't polish a
Nix
turd,
it.
though.
Nix it. Yeah, whatever.
All right. Should we get to it?
Let's get to it. I'm trying to think if there's anything...
Where's your journal?
It's here. It's on the chair. I'm trying to think if there's anything to talk about from last week. Anything that we learnt, or anything that we want to bring up again? Anything we've been thinking about?
I think this is really timely, because what we went through last week was your birthday message to yourself.
That's right. 23.
And my next journal entry is actually the day before my birthday, when I'm also 23.
Oh my gosh.
So we're writing it virtually exactly, not the same time, because our birthdays are different.
What a complete accident.
Yeah, total accident.
And I did, before we started recording this morning, I did see you writing in your current journal.
Yep. My voice is still the same.
I was going to ask you, how, if any, it differs.
I said that we went to the beach yesterday and it was the best thing ever. No, I didn't, but I did talk about that.
You didn't say it was the best thing ever?
No, I didn't.
Did you say it was
shit time?
The best thing in the world?
Shit time with Loz and Katie.
Do you think you've sort of...
my voice has matured? No.
Tempered? Has it tempered at all?
No.
The positivity?
No, fluctuated.
Mm-hmm. But that's your base. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you're anything if not consistent, Jess.
Yeah, no surprises here. No surprises here. But this actually, this is the first time we see a bit of a wobble in me. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Well, let's dive in.
Shall I get to it?
Let's dive into it. Give us the context. Give us... You did give some context.
I've given the context.
Give some more.
Can I do like a post-entry context?
You just want to get straight into this.
Yeah, I do want to get straight into it.
Let's do it.
All right. Tuesday, 2nd of Feb, 2016. So the first crazy spell of 2016 has struck. ...
Very good.
Really haven't felt like this for so long, and lots of things have just hit me today. I just saw a very lame quote on Instagram. There is no need for any competition with anybody. You are yourself, and as you are perfectly good. Accept yourself. So awfully lame, but also quite true. I don't know.
Was there a question mark there?
Actually, no, sorry, I went up at the end. That was actually a statement. Right. Actually quite true. Do you want me to carry on?
No, I'd like to pause there.
Oh, pause?
Please.
Oh, sorry.
Can you read that quote again?
There is no need for any competition with anybody. You are yourself, and as you are You are perfectly good. Accept yourself.
I do like that you've chosen...
I know it was lame, though. I called out.
I'm not even going to say it's lame. Okay. I would say it's like pretty, as like self-help quotes go, pretty obvious.
What's your point?
Oh, I'm just saying. I like that you've chosen something that's accessible.
Yeah, still rings true.
Still rings true. I'd like to revisit something that you said at the beginning of the diary, which is you haven't felt like this in a while.
Yep.
What do you think this is?
So it's that crazy spell. And I actually really don't like the word crazy.
I was going to flag that too. That's a really strong word.
Really don't like it. But I used to feel that I had these huge highs and lows.
And did you call them crazy?
Yeah, they would always be
them a crazy spell.
Crazy, or like, low. Sometimes I'd just say low period. But it was always the same kind of intention. But not intention, you know what I mean? Same kind of...
So do you think when you said crazy, that was maybe you talking about being a little bit depressed or being a bit anxious? Or was it different? Was it more sort of different thoughts?
No, I think that's anxious and probably a little bit depressed as well.
Yeah.
Just as I said, very, very up and down. Inconsistent.
The word crazy.
Yeah. And it would sometimes feel, maybe scary is a little bit dramatic, but feeling really low felt confusing.
Yeah.
Because as we saw, my highs are high, you know?
They are epically high.
Epically high. So it would always, it would feel a little bit confusing and very unsettling as well. But then I would often snap out of it sometimes a week, sometimes longer, and then it would just come back again.
Not to undermine any of those feelings, but I wonder how much of your ups and downs were hormonal and you just didn't realise.
That's a big thing, quite possibly.
Because I think that too. Because we're not taught anything about periods at school, really, not enough. We're not taught about... No, Gus, sorry, that was my cat. I'm actually going to go off on a rant now, Gus, so don't interrupt me. But we're taught so little about how hormones affect our mental health that I think for a long time, really until the last 2 years, the journeys of the ups and downs that you go through naturally through your cycle are so... what you deem them so unpredictable because they literally come out of nowhere. Yeah.
I mean, it could have been hormonal.
Not to undermine it, it also could not have been hormonal, and that's okay too.
Yeah.
But
we'll see this throughout. This is it's a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah, no,
at times,
I'm quite upset that you've called it crazy.
Yeah.
That's not very nice to yourself.
No, it's not.
Do you think you got that language from anyone else, or does that come from you?
No, I think that comes from me. I don't use it now, though. As I said, I don't like the word.
Did you ever use it in relationships? Would you say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just having a crazy spell"?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
It was an internal language rather than
external. internal. But there was an ex who used the crazy word, so it's to me. We'll get to that.
We'll get to it.
Spoiler alert. We'll get there.
Another spoiler. Wow, she's really laying them down.
Keeping the listeners on the edge of their seat.
You've got to.
Yeah.
Let's carry on.
All right. I don't know why I've got so low suddenly. Everything accumulates. Got some bad marks, compared myself a lot, felt shitty, and that's sort of it. It's just so frustrating. I just suddenly feel done with uni, done with being compared to everyone, fed up with academic work. I've lost motivation. Do you want me to carry on until the end?
No, let's pause there. Those are some big feelings.
Those are big feelings. It makes me feel a bit sad looking back on that.
Yeah, but also, I'm wondering how much this is to do with Instagram, because you mentioned...
the Instagram quote was very helpful.
The Instagram quote was helpful. But you're talking a lot about comparing yourself to others, and I feel like this is the time that we really start doing that, because Instagram's becoming a lot more... I guess we started using Instagram probably a year or two before this.
But then also Facebook from years before that.
Yeah, but I think the comparison thing really was Instagram that sort of kicked that off, mostly with the depth of the window that you get into people's lives. Where I think Facebook was never. Oh my god. He's doing timeout. He's telling me, shut up.
Yeah, thank you, Gus. Do it again.
Yeah, I wonder if it's that. If it's the social media boom that's making you feel... making you compare yourself to other people.
But that, I would say that social media boom had been around a long time before 2016.
But do you think Facebook gave you the same levels of insecurity as Instagram?
Yeah. I think I've got around 2,000 friends on Facebook.
It is remarkable.
I probably know about 5 of them.
The people I have on Facebook, I've like semi-deleted my Facebook, but I won't ever permanently delete it because I think the motley crew of friends that I have...
You follow their journey.
Tells such a story.
Yeah.
People I've gallivanted around New Zealand with, I've now watched...
And will never be in touch with.
Ever see again.
If you walked past them...
Probably wouldn't recognise them.
Yeah. If you did recognise them, would you ignore?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Where I saw them when I was probably around 23, having a great time in New Zealand, and now I've watched them pop out a few kids and live their lives. Quite boring lives.
Not as exciting as yours. Couldn't possibly be.
I don't know what you're trying to say, Jess.
No, that was just...
You've loved it.
Just a jibe at you. Jab.
She's joshing.
Just joshing.
So there's a strong thoughts there. Quite punishing, I'd say.
It's a mean inner voice sometimes. Well, would you say that's a mean inner voice? It's just a... That's got a backbone, that
I would
inner
say
voice,
you're not being mean to yourself as much as you are being... It's that you just sound fed up. You sound fed up.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm done. I'm done with uni. I'm done being compared to others. What else are you done with?
I was... no, sorry. I was... fed up. Yeah.
Fed up.
Done with being compared. Fed up with academic work. Yeah, done with uni. Done with being compared. Fed up with academic work.
Yeah, you are cross.
Yeah, fuming. Well, it's because I got 58 in my Brazilian Slave Society essay, and that's triggered all of this.
That can do it. You put a lot of work into that.
I famously didn't, and I expected higher grades. But
there you go.
Entitled.
Fed up.
Very entitled.
Fed up with academic work.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to get to the end?
Let's do it.
Did I read this? I've lost motivation.
No.
Okay. I've lost motivation. But the thing that sort of scares me more is that I'm not sure when I've had lots of motivation.
Oh, Jess.
Sort of lost a bit of faith in myself. Hopefully I perk up for the birthday tomorrow! ! That's
the end?
That's my sign-off, yep.
I love that you go through like quite an intense entry.
Yeah, and then we just stop.
And then just hopefully perk up.
Yeah.
I would say a little bit avoidant.
Oh, I think I'm really acknowledging my feelings here.
You acknowledge them and then you say, all right, that's enough.
Well, so
hopefully I perk up.
Exactly the same as farewell.
We're not talking about me right now.
All right.
Lost motivation. I mean, it does happen. You were at uni for 4 years, 4 or 5.
But 1 year was obviously Barcelona
It did
and Rio.
feel way longer though. 4 years.
And a gap year. A gap year.
That's okay.
You can say it.
You're allowed to say it.
I can't.
It did. I kind of remember when you were going into 4th year because everyone was done.
4th year was my favourite year.
Oh, doesn't sound like it.
Well, yes, because I was going through some mental health struggles, Laura, but I did have a nice time. I didn't always document that in the journal, you know?
No, I know.
You're getting the good, the bad, the ugly here.
Yeah, well,
maybe not the good, actually.
Well,
just the bad and the ugly.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the trouble with journals, is that mostly you're compelled to write when you're in some sort of bad mood. That's
why I did 100 Happy Days, which I carried on for 2.5 years. Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever bring your happiness journal onto the pod?
No, because you'll accuse me of toxic positivity again.
I'm already accusing you of toxic positivity.
Well, if you think this is toxic positivity, then my 100 happy days that lasted for 2.5 years is extreme.
I think we should pepper my entries with your 100 happy days to make sure that we're not depressing our listeners too much.
Maybe.
We'll take a break and then have a little happy thought from you.
Yeah,
Keep everyone uplifted.
Yeah, but yeah.
might need to.
So that's it. A short entry, actually.
Yeah.
The night before the eve of my birthday.
Any closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts. I just think sometimes those feelings come over you, and that's okay.
They do.
And that's okay. And sometimes you do have little blips, and you've got to roll with the punches sometimes.
Yeah. And not call yourself crazy for that.
And never call yourself crazy. You must never, ever call yourself crazy. But I guess just hopefully you perk up after that.
Perk up for your birthday.
Perk up. What advice would you give to your younger self?
What advice would I give to your crazy...
to your younger self.
No, but we're talking about you.
No, but you just said then about the ebbs and flows of life.
I would say just relax.
Do you know what? Relax and calm down are probably when someone says that, you just feel instantly relaxed and or calmed down.
I've never been told to calm down before by anyone, but I'm sensing you maybe have.
Oh, yeah.
Story for another time?
Yeah. That brings out the rage.
Yeah. There's nothing worse.
But I think relax as well,
Just
Laura, relax.
But I do think there's truth to it, which is like...
that would actually genuinely be your...
No. I'm retracting that. I'm taking it back. It would be something like... relax, take it easy. To quote like Mika.
Yeah.
To quote you, don't overthink it. What was?
I can't remember it. Something.
Stop
and
something
don't overthink.
And don't overthink. But I do think that's quite astute advice.
That was my New Year's resolution for 2016, actually.
And
let me hang on. I'll get it for us. New Year's resolution for 2016. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah. I suppose try take things as they come and don't overthink. New Year's resolution for 2016.
Take things as they come and don't overthink. Yeah, but that's quite astute.
Shall we
I think so.
Stop there?
Yeah. Let's just revisit that hormonal conversation.
Yeah, I got cross with Laura because she invalidated my feelings and told me that I probably just felt a bit hormonal.
It's not what I meant.
That's like what a bloke says to you.
No, but that's not what I mean.
Can I just say, in a heterosexual relationship...
I know that you're seeing that way. I'm not saying...
you're just
calm down,
maybe it's nearly your period. Fuck off, Fred.
Right, but... I do think there's sense to it, which is hormones cause a lot of fluctuation in my mental health. Maybe I shouldn't speak for all of womankind.
Every time we revisit the darkness of your journals, I'm just going to say it's hormonal. That's all it is. Those words don't make sense.
It's PMSing.
It's just your hormones.
That's not what I said. I didn't say it's just hormonal. I said I wonder, because you're saying I feel crazy because these feelings are coming out of nowhere. Suddenly I'm waking up and feeling down. That does sound like it could maybe be hormonal.
I think you could possibly be right. But let's just follow the words on the pages and see where that journey takes us.
Yes, absolutely. I'm not an expert on hormones, but I am going through my own hormone journey right now, which is why they're... Okay.
We had to time out that.
I'm not an expert, so I have no idea, but that was just a theory.
And of course, this is not
therapy.
No.
Professional advice.
No, this is not professional.
We're not experts in
anything.
Okay, you
right,
ready?
Come on, get to it.
Yes, here we go. So, for context, the last entry obviously was the day before my 23rd birthday. It turned into a bit of a pep talk, I would say. I spun it maybe positively, a little bit punishing, unforgiving. I now don't write until the 9th of November. So that's actually not that long, 2 weeks. 2 weeks later.
Do you do a
2015.
like a recap of those 2 weeks, or is it more?
No,
Well, I guess we'll soon find out.
We'll see. I think something may have happened in these 2 weeks because I make quite a big decision in this entry. So this is the 9th of November, 2015. So it seems I've come to a decision about my recent lack of feet. ... Well, I have feet, obviously, but they weren't moving anyway. So perhaps instead they were roots? ? Like a tree? ? Because trees don't move? ? Really struggling to find the metaphor there. Anyway, I'm going on an adventure so I can start using my feet again. Now, I'm currently at work, so this log will be interrupted regularly. I can't believe I'm writing my journal at work.
Why'd you journal at work?
I have no idea. How bold?
We're in the loos at your desk.
Must have been at my desk.
Wow.
That's quite bold.
That's really...
No wonder I never made it in film. I'm currently at work, so this log will be interrupted regularly by Mark asking me some inane questions. So please do excuse me if I come across increasingly irritated.
I would be increasingly irritated if I was your boss, to be totally honest.
No, to be real, he was an arse.
But you're not... You're journaling throughout your workday.
I have downtime. What more can I say? I have some downtime. Maybe it's lunchtime. Maybe I'm taking a little time out at lunch.
Maybe, yeah. You should take regular breaks throughout the day.
I can't believe you're invalidating my experiences and siding with my boss.
You're probably just hormonal.
Maybe I am.
All right, no, come on.
Maybe I am, Jess. Sounds like the luteal phase to me. It's been no secret that life's been getting me down recently.
Oh.
Not necessarily life per se, but mainly work. My lack of focus or destination was really stunting my growth. My flow was ebbing and flowing. But I was remaining positive, but felt ever so lost. My issue is, I think I want to be here. Well, I know I've always wanted to be here, but now I'm here, I'm so lost. Probably due to the fact that although I am here, I'm not really here. I'm not cracking into the industry, nor am I learning. I feel like I'm at a stalemate, but I justify it because it is remotely what I'm interested in. My conclusion is I'm too young for this, and I want to have some fun. I want to make some memories. Wait, I want to pause before we get into that, actually. I feel like I'm at a stalemate, but I justify it because it's remotely what I'm interested in. I think that's an interesting point to pause.
God, that makes me so sad.
Does it?
23. Yeah. I just hear a lot of... There's so much angst there, it's all... I really get so much of that.
I think it's quite... I think feelings like that would be very common for people who, like, grew up with, like, a very specific idea of a career or goals. And then when they're doing those goals, they sort of... The rose-tinted glasses sort of are whipped off and they realise the reality of it. So it's like you think that your happiness is... dependent on something, and this doesn't necessarily have to be work. This could be being in a relationship, living in a certain place, owning a home, all these milestones that you're like, if I just do this, then I'll be happy. And then you do the thing and you're like, oh, my happiness is actually not dependent on external circumstances. And I think this was one of them. And also this job was like rough. I think it's just a rough industry. So if you are thinking about going into the film industry, just know that it's not all glamour. It's hard.
I think Laura's advice is don't.
No, I would say do it, but recognise, and I don't think we're taught this at school, recognise that a passion for something doesn't equate to having to do that as a career. Because I think at school it's like, what's your passion? Therefore, you go and do that. Oh, you're passionate about film? You go and do film. Oh, you're passionate about sport? You go and be a sport journalist. Oh, you're passionate about this? Where it's like, actually, sometimes it's okay to just be passionate about something and then do something else.
I see your point.
Are you trying to time out me?
Yeah.
No, come on.
I think great conversation, interesting conversation.
What were you encouraged to do at school? Like, what was your passion and what were you encouraged to do at school?
So I was encouraged to do Spanish because it was the only subject that they thought I would definitely do well in.
And you did
So I would
definitely
say,
do well in it.
I would say my other dreams were squashed.
What were your other dreams?
Don't really know. But they always say, "Oh, go do Spanish. You're so good at Spanish. Definitely do Spanish at university."
And you did.
I did have a great time, but there were no other options. It was just an A-level subject. They said you'll get an A, so you must do that at university.
Did at school, when you talked to the career advisor and stuff, did they have any suggestions for careers?
I said I really liked animals, and they said maybe go and be a marine biologist.
Oh my god! But that would have been amazing.
That would have been, but I'm not sure if I was smart enough. But then actually we were in the same biology form, and then both changed A-levels.
Yeah, that was strange that we did.
I think I would have probably quite liked biology.
Yeah. Yes.
But, we wouldn't be here now, would we?
Yeah, but then that's an example of, you can still be passionate about animals and marine biology. Yes. You don't have to be a marine biologist.
Yeah, I wouldn't have really continued my passion for marine life.
Or any animals in general, actually. Having seen you around my cat, I
do like dogs, though.
Just dogs?
Just Gus was really, we had it last week, we had it today, I love
this
Gus.
Is
I
his
am.
home.
All right, maybe this is a timeout. Let's get back to the journal.
Okay. My conclusion is, I'm too young for this, and I want to have some fun. I want to make some memories. ... So ... I'm going travelling. March 2016, I shall be embarking on a solo trip around the world, and it's pretty scary. Scary because, ? I'll be by myself, ? Or because I'll be totally exposed and will have to realise exactly what it is that motivates me and makes me happy.
How long have you been in this job?
At this point, a year.
I think that's a good time to do it.
Yeah.
And sorry, so you were going solo travelling.
The solo part didn't end up happening.
But you were so excited.
Yeah,
by
but then my sister wanted to come. She actually danger quit.
Oh,
she danger quit to come with me.
Come full circle on the pod
to come with me, and then our friend,
I think we can use real names
Mads,
for that. Yeah,
came with me for some of it as well, which I actually think was totally for the best. And I'm not sad that I didn't have a solo trip, because I got to have the best trip ever with my sister and my best friend. So
yeah,
we had a good time.
They do say that. So if you're solo travelling, who do you share the memes with?
Yeah.
But if you're travelling with your besties or family,
yeah,
you make those memories for a lifetime.
Yes. Well,
but you can also make
Facebook friends.
Yeah, Facebook friends to share the memes with.
Yes.
Which actually some of my quite fun memes were from solo travelling.
Well, you are quite a solo traveller, aren't you?
I have done solo travel.
What would you say, having done both? Can you pick a fave?
Solo travelling, I'd say, really screams empowerment to me.
Extremely.
Genuinely.
Yeah. Well, you're solo travelling right now.
It doesn't count. Travelling with friends, though, you always have those memes, and that's really lovely. Those are those are memories that you can talk about for years to come. So I think there's, if you can, sprinkle in a little bit of both.
Do both.
Absolutely.
Do both. Get out there. Get out of your routine. Live your life.
And I also think, sorry, what was the thing that you said about exposing yourself and...
or because I'll be totally exposed and we'll have to realise...
Not exposing yourself.
No, I'm not naked, no. Totally exposed, and we'll have to realise exactly what it is that motivates me and makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even, thinking about travel, and I kind of get the emotion, but it's I'm putting all of my eggs in the basket of this is going to be what makes me happy. Everything that's going wrong in my life is because of X, Y, and Z. And that is exposing, because it does expose the fact that that's not the reason why you're unhappy. You can...
Yeah. You were just running.
Just hormonal.
Just the hormones.
Just PMS.
Yeah.
No. I don't want that to be a running theme, listeners. I'm not trying to undermine anyone's feelings when it comes to hormones. I just think sometimes when it sneaks up out of the blue, that could be what it is.
Yeah, it could be. That could be. I hear you.
But not to... I'm going to be trolled as a woman hater.
Yes. Yeah.
Horrible woman hater.
Yes. But can we go back to that? So do you think you were able to find what motivates you and makes you happy?
I actually think I did come off that trip
energized, perhaps.
Yeah, and then I think back at my 23rd year, my 23rd summer, as like the best time of my life. I won't spoil it, but it made me realise a lot of things, and I think it led me here. God, there's more. Should I carry on?
Yeah, how much longer have we got?
A page, okay?
You're writing, you've also got huge spaces between words, so it
will take 10 seconds.
Yeah, it won't be long.
I'm constantly exhausted, and whilst I fantasize about having adventures and doing something different with my life, I'm still scared and perhaps reluctant now it might be happening. I'm scared to be back at square one with the job thing. That really does scare me. I know I will regret not going travelling if the only reason for not going is a job that I don't even enjoy. For now, that's it. I'll check in again soon.
Oh.
I mean, the fact that I was worried about losing a job that starting back at square one, I was in square one. Like, I was a runner at a production company. That is square one.
Yeah, but I think I get the sentiment.
Yeah, it's scary because I think it's scary to make a leap of faith and not know what's on the other side. But I was so young, and my God, if I was 23 now, I would do that over and over and over again. I
also don't think you're allowed another danger quit in your lifetime, because that is your danger quit.
No, but I didn't. No, did I not tell you what I did? I didn't quit. This is bad.
Shocking.
I lied. This is actually psychotic. I don't know if this can go in the pod, but it's a really juicy secret, and hopefully I don't think anyone from my work will be listening.
We've already asked him to.
I was like, so the conclusion that I made was that I really wanted to go travelling, but I didn't want to risk losing the job, which I actually think was a big mistake, and going back to that job was probably a huge mistake. And if I had not done that, I think I would have maybe had some better opportunities. And it's a mistake that I think back on a lot, that I took the easy route out, which wasn't the right choice for me at the time, but you learn. I was like, I don't want to lose this job, so therefore I'm going to go on a 4-month trip, and I'm going to ask work for a sabbatical.
Sorry, sabbatical after a year of
unpaid.
Right. Okay.
I went to my boss.
That's a key bit. You left that out. That's quite key.
I went to my boss, big boss.
Did you fabricate a lie?
And
a
I
really
said,
big lie?
Hey, sir, I want to go and volunteer with orangutans in Borneo. It's a 3-month program. I really don't want to lose this opportunity here. I'm loving it. Please, can I come back after 3 months? And he was like, I love orangutans. Yes, you can. So then I just did this 3-month break, and after traveling, went straight back to this job, and it was terrible because I had had the best trip of my life, was coming back changed, and was going back to a job that made me miserable. So it was a really poor choice.
How were the orangutans?
So we did go.
Oh, you did?
See orangutans.
Oh, you didn't volunteer there?
At a sanctuary in Borneo. And had to take loads of photographs in case anyone at my office had said, Laura, how are the orangutans?
And then you've got loads of content
I thought, here's one.
Yeah.
Here's one I looked after.
Candid orangutan.
Yeah, isn't that awful?
Yeah.
Funny though.
Yeah.
Funny.
Quite, I don't want to label you here.
Please do.
Quite cowardly.
I would say hugely cowardly.
But no judgment.
No
judgment.
I think
maybe that can be our closing thought, and our lesson is sometimes face your fears. Take
the leap, and don't try and make the leap easier, because actually in the long run it will make it harder.
Closing thoughts.
If you want to go on a trip, just say you're going volunteering and they'll let you go. Yeah. Closing thoughts. It's scary to make a big change, but trying to make it any less scary normally makes it worse. So just do the thing that scares you. That's my closing thought.
Farewell.
Do the thing that scares you. Oh, you're done.
No, yeah. No, I think those are great. I really enjoyed those closing thoughts. I think those are good.
Thank you, Jess. Listeners, please send in your thoughts. We'd love to hear them.
What's the thing you've done that scares you?
Or what's the thing that you nearly did that scares you and then you took the easy route out?
Or how have you got out of jobs that you don't want to be at, but made sure that you can return to that job?
Or how was volunteering in Borneo? Please tell me, because I never did it. Wonderful. All right, ta-ra.